welcome back to another video. Got a clip for us to react to. Let's dive into it. Let's watch it.
Never in my life had I experienced this, and I've been working out for 3 years, trying to be a gym influencer, a fitness influencer for 2. For a little backstory, I was going to a previous gym that was very busy all the time and a little bit overwhelming, and I've noticed for the past couple of months, it has just been making me very unmotivated to work out. With that being said, I started searching around for new gyms. This gym in particular that's in this video, as you can see, is very aesthetically pleasing. So I saw it online for a couple of months. I was eyeing it, but it's very pricey. Since it was so pricey, I wanted to do a couple of free trials before I ended up signing up for the gym. I did 2 3-day trials spaced out like a couple months in between each other, and then I eventually signed up for the gym. Keep in mind, when I was doing the free trials, I asked individually each coworker, hey, is it okay to film in here? Is it okay to record in here? Every worker said, yeah, it's okay to film in here. We have many gym influencers that go here. Of course, they also added, just make sure like you're respectful of other people's spaces. Okay, cool. This gym is around $100 to $126 a month. I finally decided to sign up for the gym after going through my free trials because it's very aesthetically pleasing. I do want a better background aesthetic for my fitness videos because I am, again, trying to be a fitness influencer. Took a week in the gym before I decided to start recording just to make myself more comfortable and really evaluate my environment. I got my new Honor Active workout set yesterday, and I was like, you know what? I feel confident. It's the next week. Let me go do this thing. I should have went with my gut feeling. I'm supposed to film today. I'm nervous. Posted about me being nervous. Again, let my boyfriend know. New gym, new people. They don't know me yet. My crunch people supported it. It made me comfortable. I'm nervous. I'm starting my set. Since I was so nervous, I made sure to make myself as small as possible and not bother anybody and just record in peace. As you can see in that video, that literally did not matter. I somehow pissed off this big white Caucasian man. Even after I showed him I wasn't recording him, he still harassed me, and literally at the end of the video, you can hear him going off on me, saying I'm recording him, even after I showed him the proof that, hey, guy, I'm not recording you. And I literally understand, yes, everybody is not okay with a camera being in their face, but that's exactly why I make sure no one is around, especially that guy. Like, I make sure, like, people are respected. I respect people's spaces when I am filming. He's literally still going off on me, so I'm like, do you want to go upstairs and, like, ask these people, can I record in here? Because they literally said I can record in here. It's not against policy. Excuse me. Mommy, you know how I said if I can record in here? This guy right here. I calmly approached the woman, and I try to explain to her the situation. I'm heated at this point. This guy is heated at this point. We're going off on each other. There's 2 workers that's standing up, and there's the manager, who I didn't know was the manager, was sitting down looking at the entire interaction for like 5-6 minutes. One of the workers that was standing up was the woman who told me when I first signed up that, hey, it's okay to record. The other one, which is important, was a tall Caucasian guy. I am not the type to bring race in it, but I feel like this was very racial. They were saying how some crazy girl was making a big deal about a guy kindly asked her not to record. Where in that video was it kind? I didn't know it was you until they said she signed up recently, and the tall white guy, which told me I had an attitude, Raider, said she was black. What does my race have to do with anything? As me and this guy who's telling me I'm recording him going off, the tall white guy turns around, daps him up, hey, you're gonna be okay. He reassures him. He looks at me, you need to fix your attitude. Why do you have an attitude? When I tell y'all the way that man looked at me, I know that was not like, oh, like you have an attitude, just like any person. It's like, oh, like you have an attitude, like putting that type of title on me because of the color of my skin. I showed these people proof that he was harassing me, and they're still looking at me like, no, you're the problem. Why do you have an attitude? Why are you going off on him? This man literally provokes me. He yells at me in the video, stop recording me. I show him I'm not recording him. He still continues to yell at me and continues to be rude at me. And mind you, this guy is like 6 foot. Even after I showed these people proof of this guy harassing me, they are still looking at me as the problem because of how I was reacting to me being overwhelmed and this random white worker guy taking up for this guy and he doesn't even know him. I'm literally going back and forth with the guy. The manager then decides to get out. Literally, she was sitting there watching the whole thing and then wanted to decide that she wanted to be a manager 6 minutes later after everything is starting to escalate. And now she's saying, oh, I'm the manager. You should have talked to me this, that, and the third and tried to explain the procedures. And at that moment, I don't want to hear nothing else. It's like everybody is taking up for this guy and making him seem like, oh, like you need to calm down. Why are you acting like that? When this guy who was harassing me and continued to go off on me and nobody did anything, I am acting within the policy. I can record myself. And they're not even asking him to apologize. They're not apologizing. This guy done dapped this man up trying to be buddy buddy with him after I explained my hurt. And I'm literally crying to these people because I'm so overwhelmed, literally crying my eyes out because nobody believed me because I was just a random black girl with an attitude. I had called my boyfriend, damn, crying my, and it's like I was looking at the problem. I said something along lines of, I'm gonna cancel my membership. He said, good, it's gonna be better if you're not here.
Wow.
They said nothing to him when he continued to be rude to me for harassing me. This is what I mean when I say it's hard to be a black woman trying to make way in areas that was never really meant for you. You don't see too many black girls in the gym, especially black girls who is trying to be a gym influencer. And when you do, when we have a problem with people approaching us, no one takes our side, no one believes us, and now somehow our race, our color identifies us and automatically puts us in a box of what we should and should not act like. I have never experienced something like this ever in my life. This is the gym, Genesis Health Club in Maitland. If you are trying to become a fitness influencer, do not go to this gym. I will not be returning back to this gym. I'm glad they canceled my membership for me being an angry black woman. And I'm just over it. I was just gonna like throw the whole dang TikTok away. Like, I don't want to deal with this ever again. But I had to knock some sense to myself. Don't let these people just throw you off of whatever you're trying to do. Continue to persevere. I can't even tell you to stay in your lane because you're still gonna get bothered and harassed and get your gym membership canceled. But it's very discouraging. But I'm not gonna let this stop me from trying to be a gym influencer. I will continue to record. It's just not fair. I really am very disappointed with how it was handled. I am very disappointed that they painted me out to be crazy when I was literally like freaking crying my eyes out to them. I just got so overwhelmed. And
Wow, that's insane though. Like in a country like this, if it's something happening in somewhere like in Nigeria or some African country, one of those countries where we, from what we've seen on social media, some people don't like, some elderly people especially, they don't like when they see you pull out a camera, they think you're recording them. And in some places, I will understand, but this is happening in America, like where it's like normally it shouldn't be happening, and the way they dealt with her was wrong. The way they dealt with the situation was wrong, totally wrong. What's wrong with her recording herself even after she explained that she's not even recording the guy? She showed him that she's not recording him. I don't understand. She pays that much, that amount of money. She should be free. She do what she wants. She's not disturbing anybody. Anyways, what do you guys think? The comment down below. Drop your 2 cents, your 2 pence, your two. I don't know. Just drop what you think. See you next video. Peace.